4,000 calories a day. That's what every skinny guy dreams about when they hear just eat more, bro. Double cheeseburgers, pizza, ice cream, finally an excuse to eat whatever you want and call it bulking. The fitness world tells you that more calories equals more muscle. Hit that massive surplus, and your body has no choice but to grow. It's simple math, right? Here's what actually happens your body doesn't care about your muscle building goals. When you jump to 4,000 calories without a system, your metabolism speeds up to burn it off, your digestion shuts down from overload, or your insulin sensitivity crashes and you store it all as fat around your waist. You end up in the same place, just more frustrated and possibly fatter. I've tracked dozens of hard gainers who tried the 4,000 calorie approach. Some stayed stuck at 145 pounds, eating twice what they used to. Others gained 20 pounds in 8 weeks and lost their jawline. Today, I'm breaking down the three paths your body takes at 4,000 calories. Metabolic adaptation that keeps you skinny, digestive overload that wastes the food, and fat storage that ruins your physique. Then I'll show you the smarter play. Your body is not a simple calculator. When you suddenly jump from 2,500 to 4,000 calories, your metabolism doesn't just sit there and let you grow. It fights back. Your needs increases without you noticing. You fidget more, you take the stairs instead of the elevator, you walk faster. Your body temperature rises slightly as it burns off excess energy. Within 2 to 3 weeks, that 1,500 calorie surplus becomes a 500 calorie surplus because your body adapted. You're eating 4,000 but only growing like you're eating 3,000. This is why so many hard gainers eat massive amounts and stay stuck at the same weight. Research on overfeeding shows that when you increase calories dramatically, your body upregulates thermogenesis and spontaneous activity to maintain homeostasis. Some people are hyper responders and can burn an extra 800 to 1,000 calories per day just from increased need. If you're a hard gainer with a naturally fast metabolism, you're likely one of these people. Eating 4,000 calories without tracking your actual weight gain week by week means you're flying blind while your body adapts underneath you. But let's say your metabolism doesn't fully adapt and those 4,000 calories actually create a real surplus. That's when you hit the second problem most guys never see coming. Your digestive system has limits. When you force down 4,000 calories in 3 or 4 massive meals, your gut can't process it all efficiently. You get bloating, gas, acid reflux, and inconsistent bowel movements. Your body starts rushing food through your system before it fully absorbs the nutrients. You're eating 4,000 calories on paper, but you're only absorbing 3,200 because the rest is literally going down the toilet. Plus, when you feel like garbage from overeating, you skip meals the next day or eat less without realizing it. Your weekly average drops back down and you wonder why the scale isn't moving. Your gut has a finite capacity for nutrient absorption per meal. Studies on protein absorption show there's a practical ceiling to how much your body can use in a single sitting before the rest is oxidized or excreted. The same principle applies to total calorie load. Spreading 4,000 calories across 5 to 6 smaller meals improves absorption and keeps your energy stable throughout the day. When you cram it all into 3 huge meals, you're not actually eating 4,000 usable calories. You're wasting a significant portion and feeling miserable in the process. Okay, so what if you space out your meals perfectly and your body actually absorbs all 4,000 calories without your metabolism burning it off? That's when the third path shows up and it's not pretty. When your calorie surplus is too aggressive and your training stimulus isn't strong enough to drive those calories into muscle growth, your body defaults to fat storage. You gain weight fast, but it's the wrong kind of weight. Your face gets puffy, your waist expands, your abs disappear, and your arms barely grow. You look in the mirror and realize you just spent 2 months turning into a softer version of yourself. This happens because muscle growth has a speed limit. Research shows natural lifters can build roughly 1 to 2 pounds of muscle per month under optimal conditions. If you're gaining 4 pounds per month on 4,000 calories, The extra weight is fat and water. You overshoot the target and ruin your physique trying to force faster gains. Gatti's research on athletes showed that slow weight gain rates of 0.5% body weight per week resulted in more lean mass and less fat gain compared to aggressive rates of 1.5% per week. When you eat 4,000 calories as a 150-pound guy, you're likely creating a surplus so large that your body can't channel it all into muscle tissue. The excess gets stored as fat, your insulin sensitivity drops, and you end up needing to cut for months just to look decent again. You wasted time and effort building a body you don't even want. So eating 4,000 calories every day is not the magic bullet. Your metabolism adapts and burns it off, keeping you skinny. Your digestion overloads and wastes half of it, or your body stores the excess as fat while your muscle growth hits its natural limit. The smarter play is to find your true maintenance, add a controlled 200 to 300 calorie surplus, and adjust weekly based on what your scale and waist measurements tell you. That's how you build 10 to 20 pounds of lean muscle without turning into a marshmallow or spinning your wheels, eating food your body can't even use. Now that you know why 4,000 calories is usually overkill, the next question is, how much should you actually eat to maximize muscle growth without fat gain? In the next video, I'm breaking down the calorie sweet spot for hard gainers and the simple formula to find your personal target in under 5 minutes. Hit subscribe so you don't miss it.